Greetings to everyone from the upper room. Ecclesiastes 5 verse 12 says, "The sleep of a laborer is sweet, whether they eat little or much. But as for the rich, their abundance permits them no sleep." Welcome to Life is a Test. These are life lessons from King Solomon, part 35. For years, I struggled with insomnia, a condition that plagues countless individuals. As a result, to get rest, I frequently turn to temporary solutions like sleep medications and stimulants, which ironically did not solve the issue because the very next day, I would rely on energy drinks to get me through. Without addressing the root causes, the lack of quality sleep resulted in a host of problems. Weariness, depression, nervous breakdown, and an inability to concentrate. It wasn't until I took the time to reflect that I realized the root causes of my sleep deprivation were worrying about work, life goals, and family responsibilities. The truth is, when we deprive ourselves of proper sleep, it impacts our health in extreme ways. Sleep is a vital tool for managing our moods, emotions, and energy levels. When we fail to prioritize our sleep, the consequences ripples outward, manifesting in poor dietary choices, decreased physical ability, and an overall diminishment of our energy and mood. As Ecclesiastes 5 verse 12 reminds us, true rest and satisfaction come not from external factors, but from our ability to be present and grateful in the moment. The mantra, "Your health is your wealth," is a truth that many people fail to fully grasp until it's too late. In his thought-provoking book, Letters to My Sons, the Darwinian doctor eloquently conveys the truth that one's health is truly the foundation of all wealth and prosperity. Through a series of heartfelt letters addressed to his own children, the author skillfully writes about the critical importance of maintaining physical and mental well-being alongside sound financial practices. He argues that without the gift of good health, all the material riches in the world hold little value. For what good are material possessions if one lacks the vitality to fully enjoy them? In the grand scheme of life, one's physical and mental well-beings are the true markers of wealth. For a healthy body and mind are the most precious assets one can acquire. In Ecclesiastes 5, verse 12 to 14, Solomon shares a powerful contrast between the experiences of the laborer and the rich. He notes that the sleep of the laborer is sweet and peaceful, whether they possess little or much. The laborer, having honestly worked, finds contentment in their efforts and enjoys untroubled rest. In contrast, the rich, despite their wealth, do not enjoy the same peace. Their abundance does not grant them the ease of sleep. The wealth they have amassed, rather than bringing them comfort, brings a constant weight, which keeps their minds constantly occupied and prevents them from a deep, restful sleep. The rich, we are told, are perpetually plagued by worries over managing and safeguarding their fortune, their investments, and ensuring their continued prosperity. Even when they have more than enough to meet their needs, the constant stress of maintaining their wealth leaves them restless and unsettled, unable to truly savor the fruits of their labor. Psalms 127 verse 2, written by David to his son Solomon, further reinforces this wisdom. It says, "It is vain that you rise up early and go late to rest, eating the bread of anxious toil, for he gives to his beloved sleep." Sleep, a natural part of life, is not only essential for our health, but is also a gift from God. Yet, in today's fast-paced world, the drive for success often leads us to sacrifice sleep in the name of anxious toil. How often do we push ourselves to exhaustion, working relentlessly to secure our future or achieve our ambitions, only to find that all our striving has not brought the peace we expected? When we shift our perspectives and see that rest is one of God's blessings, we can begin to harness it as a powerful tool to manage our moods and our emotions. We will recognize that investing in our sleep is not a luxury, but a necessary component of maintaining our wealth, the vibrant, healthy, and balanced lives we all aspire to lead. Those who work humbly and trust in God's provision find satisfaction and rest. But for those consumed by an endless chase for more, sleep becomes elusive, replaced by a constant, nagging worry. Wealth itself is not inherently wrong, but when the drive for it becomes central to our lives, it can breed restlessness, stress, and isolation. This passage from Ecclesiastes calls us to a deeper truth, that satisfaction and tranquility are found not in amassing riches, but in cultivating a spirit of moderation, gratitude, and inner peace. In prioritizing sleep, we honor our bodies and minds, investing in the vibrant, balanced lives that will enable us to love and serve others more effectively. The sleeplessness that can come with the pursuit of wealth serves as a warning against becoming over-attached to material gain and status. In St. Matthew 6, verse 25, Jesus warns his followers not to be overly consumed with the pursuit of material possessions, arguing that life is more than food and the body more than clothing. The implication is that an excessive focus on accumulating wealth and earthly treasures can distract from the more important spiritual aspects of life and lead to anxiety and worry. Honest, humble work brings with it a unique satisfaction and peace, a wealth that surpasses riches. Those who trust in God's provision and place their rest in His hands are able to sleep soundly, knowing that He cares for their needs. In contrast, those who find their security in possessions are bound by a constant fear of losing them, robbing them of the peace that God freely gives. The message in Ecclesiastes 5 verse 12 and St. Matthew 6 verse 25 is that money and possessions can become a burden and can rob us of peace, of tranquility, and the ability to truly savor the simple joys of life. We are encouraged to appreciate rest, to balance our pursuits with gratitude, and to seek our true wealth in things eternal. While financial security is important, it should not come at the expense of our mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being. Our rest is sweet because it is underpinned by simplicity and trust. A reminder that our souls too can find rest when we release our anxieties and embrace God's peace. Let's ask ourselves, am I finding my rest and contentment in God, or am I seeking it in temporary achievements and possessions? Thank you for joining me for this devotion. You're welcome to attend our weekly prayer meetings with the Upper Room family every Wednesday morning. Additionally, we invite women across the world to join the Wailing Women group on Wednesday evenings at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is an opportunity to connect with other women, receive prayer, and find encouragement. For more information, please reach out to us via WhatsApp at 441-519-8087. Until next time, remind yourself that rest and contentment is found in God and not in the wealth that we possess. God bless you.